Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, YouTube? What's up, boxing world? It's your boy Denzel with Making It Look Easy. Back at y'all with another one. So much to talk about, so little time, I don't like to be on here too long-winded, but I'm going on a nice little stroll this morning. And, recapping on the fight last night. First things first, I want to shout out to Jake Paul. I think he did all right. On one hand, I think he did all right. But on the other hand, speaking for, people who probably don't understand boxing, you saw a lot of running. And a lot of people wouldn't fully understand what it's like to be in the ring, let alone with 1,000 some people watching you. And I mean, even if you got experience sparring, you know how it is. A lot goes into the sport of boxing. It is not easy. It's not for everybody. And I think for Jake Paul's experience level, I think he did all right. He did show some skills. He showed a little something. And I was paying more so attention to the things he did good rather than the things people are criticizing him for. A lot of people wanted this. And I'll be honest with you, I don't really think Jake Paul give a damn. I mean, they became super millionaires 3 times over last night. So it's not like Jake Paul really lost out on anything. Everybody wanted that to happen. Everybody expected that to happen. But my thing is this, boxing ain't nothing to play with. And clearly you see it's levels to it. But all in all, moving on, what's next for Jake Paul? I think Jake Paul can still pack out a stadium. This probably boosted his stock just a little bit, even though a lot of people say he did run, but this probably still boosted his stock because now we're going to expect for him to fight some decent, maybe C-level, B-level fighters in the heavyweight division. But Jake Paul in it for the entertainment, so he might go up and down in weight. Who knows? But it was entertaining. For what it was, I think it was worth it. Alicia Baumgardner, I think she did her thing. That was my first time ever watching an full-blown Alycia Baumgardner fight. And I get what everybody's saying. The hype around her, of course, we already know what we love her for. But the fact that she know how to fight, that makes it even better. The only thing I don't like about Alycia Baumgardner is I don't like the idea of her fighting Claressa Shields. I don't like that idea at all. I hope that don't never happen. I love both of them women. I think both of them are beautiful. Both of them can fight, but Claressa Shields is too big, she's fighting at heavyweight. She's been fighting at heavyweight. So even if she comes down and fights at a catchweight, she's too aggressive. So I don't see there being a shot that Alicia is going to hit her with to calm her down. You know what I'm saying? But Alycia Baumgardner, she can fight. She can fight. She got so many different styles to her. You know what I'm saying? I think she probably switches it up on different opponents. On one hand, I seen a little bit of James Toney. And then on the other, I seen a little bit of Shakur, Devin Haney, a little bit of Floyd, a little bit of everything. She has a very beautiful style. for a woman, and she dropped what's her name. I was a little bit surprised by that, but this was her first 12 round 3-minute fight, and yeah, she did her thing. Another crazy spectacle of the night was, what's his name? I'm tripping. Anderson Silva versus Tyron Woodley. Man, shout out to Tyron Woodley, man. He been getting in the ring, man, and he been giving it his all. You know, Tyron Woodley is still a dangerous fighter. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever try him on the street, you most likely get fucked up. But just boxing is not his thing. Boxing is just not his thing, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Tyron Woodley is Tyron Woodley for a reason. He's just not some bum off the street. But you know what I'm saying? He fought against somebody who clearly loves to fight. I mean, Anderson Silva is 50 years old and still fighting. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta respect. You gotta respect two legends in combat sports. You know what I'm saying? For getting in there and giving us a show. But overall, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Jake Paul. There's nothing to really say about Anthony Joshua. I mean, shit, he did what everybody expect for him to do. Now he's going to be moving on, looking to fight Tyson Fury. And, you know, he moves on. You know what I'm saying? And Jake moves on. It was interesting, and it was cool to watch the build up. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a possibility that Jake could have possibly shocked the world, because Anthony Joshua, he does have a weak chin. But here's the thing about Anthony Joshua having a weak chin. Anthony Joshua has a weak chin to heavyweights. As you can see, that right hand got through a couple times on AJ, and it did nothing. So it's not like he doesn't have a chin, he's getting punched by heavyweights. And so a lot of people weren't taking that into consideration when, you know what I'm saying, giving the analysis on AJ. But all in all, I'm going to mention this only because I've been keeping up with it a little bit, and I might be the only one that's doing boxing content that's keeping up with it. Maybe Fight Hub. I did see Fight Hub out there in Dubai. But Andrew Tate versus Chase Demore. Andrew Tate. First of all, both of them suck in boxing, for sure. I seen the flinch. Didn't really think nothing of it. I think that it's a possibility Chase Demore could beat Andrew Tate, because of the simple fact that Chase Demore has been fighting a lot more boxing fights. He's been a lot more boxing matches thus far. He's been a little bit more active, but Chase Demore is horrible, yo. Horrible. He made a comment about Jake Paul, and I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all. I didn't like that one bit. Because everybody in the world knows you suck. Everybody. I mean, your trainers know you suck. Like, everybody knows that, you know what I'm saying, Chase Demore is trash. And so the fact that he would even say something like that is like, no one's ever going to take him seriously. And then his bars, his trash talk is straight out of a PG-13 Disney Channel series, sitcom, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, Chase Demore is a pretty boy supermodel that was on a little reality TV show, and then he got into this not even amateur, but, you know, misfits boxing. And honestly, I don't think he's good enough to even be in there. But hey, you know, it is what it is. I know one thing. I'm going to say whatever I want to say, because dude can't fuck with me at all. Half of them dudes in Misfits can't fuck with me. But when it comes to Chase Demore, he's trash. And I think Misfits has given him, has ballooned his head up more than what it needs to be. he just hasn't really fought anybody that can even challenge him a little bit. I mean, the fights he did win, he was punching somebody when he was down, twerking, you know. Dude is just, when it comes to boxing, I mean, he could be a great dude. He could be a really cool dude. You know what I'm saying? He did used to play football, so it's not like he's not an athlete. He's an athlete, but as far as boxing, he just ain't it. But that's all I got on that. Thank you for, you know, supporting this channel. Definitely going to be doing a lot more when it comes to this channel. We're going to be talking about way more than just boxing. You know, yeah, I like to talk boxing, but I can't just put myself in the box. But we'll talk more about that. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.